Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we will do the questions of the short story Bholi. Question number 1. For what unusual reasons is Bholi sent to school? Bholi is the youngest daughter of Ram Lal, a well-to-do farmer. Sending girls to school in the village was considered as a disgrace, as it would ruin the prospects of marriage. Boli was sent to school, though the reason wasn't to broaden her outlook, but to get rid of the pressure exerted by the Tahsildar. There was no fear in sending her to school, as she wouldn't be accepted by any eligible boy as his bride, for she was having poke marks all over her body and face. She was also a supernormal child and was possessing extra innocence. Now, question number 2. How does Boli find her teacher different from other people? Her teacher was different from other people around her, as it was because of her that she was able to speak without stammer. Her teacher was the only one who had encouraged her that she was able to read, write, and speak boldly. She was like a dumb cow, but proper encouragement and education treats her of this psychological disorder. In the end, we find her not symbolizing innocence and simplicity, but a confident and a determined person who is able to talk boldly and decide rightly and differentiate between right and wrong. So she isn't called Boli, for now she doesn't symbolize innocence, is called as Sulekha, a confident, determined, and a courageous individual. Now, question number 3. Why do Boli's parents accept Bishambar's marriage proposal? Her parents wanted to free themselves of the burden of a daughter, and especially the one like Boli. They were wishing anyone to accept their daughter. Bishambar fitted to their norms in terms of Boli, so they accepted him as an eligible bridegroom for their daughter, as he was not demanding any dowry. He was very well off, and above all was unaware of Boli's pockmarks and abnormality. Question number 4. The ending of the story is very dramatic. Do you think Boli's decision not to marry Bishambar makes her an outcast, rebellious, or is it an assertion of her being an individual and a woman of substance? The ending of the story is certainly her assertion of being an individual and a woman of substance. We find her quite confident and her outlook broadened. She acclaims her eligibility of not only supporting herself but of her parents too. She makes it clear that woman is not a weaker sex to be dominated by others, but she is having her own individuality which is to be respected. Now, question number 5. Boli's real name is Sulekha. We are told this right at the beginning, but only in the last but one paragraph of the story is Boli called Sulekha again. Why do you think she is called Sulekha at that point in the story? Sulekha was given the name Boli because of her extraordinary innocence and shy nature. Everybody treated her in terms of her name Boli, thinking she was like a dumb cow. But proper encouragement and education treats of this psychological disorder. In the end, we find her not symbolizing innocence and simplicity, but a confident and determined person who is able to talk boldly and decide rightly and differentiate between right and wrong. She isn't called Boli, for now she doesn't symbolize innocence, is called as Sulekha, a confident, determined, and a courageous individual. Thanks.